What's up, guys? Just a quick episode, an update rather, on the Clayton Dustless Made Simple pack, the smaller coyote brown one. And thing is, initially I put this pouch on my Philby rucksack to kind of cover up the tan from the multi-purpose pouch on the lid, but then it became a little bit too fat, the two pouches together, plus this was hanging a little bit over that pouch, so I decided to scrap that pouch, and instead I used it on this pack. Now this pack has Alice webbing. It's not MOLLE compatible, but as you can see with this pouch, it just about works. It's not perfect, but it gives it, because it's using these tabs right here as opposed to the buttons. It wouldn't have never worked with buttons, and probably would have worked with malice clips, but it would have been bouncing all over the place, and I don't really like that. Instead, I made it work, I realized it works with the standard MOLLE strap setup that we have here, which is simply, you slip this through, and then it has this tab to secure it in place. And because it's already under tension, as you can see, there's a little bit of crunching up here on the last one, but it doesn't make it different. Like, it's solid. It's on there now, as you can see, nicely woven through the strips of Alice webbing, and it matches almost to a T in color, so it looks really nice. And the reason I wanted this pouch here, for example, it's not just because I wanted something, for the sake of accessorizing the pack. Is because in here, what I plan to store, as I'm using this for the beach, strictly for the beach, I have this waterproof dry sack, which over time I realized isn't as waterproof. Like, it's not completely waterproof. There's still a little bit of moisture that will leak, not out of any particular opening or anything. It's just the fabric itself. I think this is just some pretty basic ripstop nylon, so it's very water resistant, as you can see on the inside, but it's not, it's not rubber or anything like that. So I've been finding that it basically becomes moist on the outside, and I initially stored it in the second compartment here with my swimming trunks, with my wet swimming trunks. Once I'm done, I just store them in here, except I didn't want the inside of the pack getting moist, which is why this pouch comes into play, and it fits perfectly, and it's pretty thin when it's collapsed, with just this dry bag inside there. And also it won't take up that much space, once I put my swimming trunks in there, and that way I have them separate from everything else in the pack, so as to not get anything else damp by mistake. So yeah, that's just literally the only thing that I did to this pack. I did add a small little pouch on the side here that I thought could be cool for your phone or something or other, but just for the sake of trying it out, just because I had it, so I figured, yeah, it might work. I might end up scrapping it, but this pouch looks really neat, actually, here at the back. And as you can see, it has this perfect kind of size and shape as well. Like, it's oval, kind of like an oval shape, so it doesn't interfere with the contour of the pack and of the general design. It's not something too boxy. Wow, why is this getting out of focus? There we go. Sorry, guys. So it's not too boxy and, just kind of sticking out there, because I didn't want that either, as when, I use this pack on the beach, I usually lie it flat and lay my head down on there. So again, I didn't want something boxy and chunky and getting in the way of that. I just needed something extra, like an extra compartment for my, wet swimming trunks at the end of the day when I, change back in my clothes, and that way not to have the dry sack with the damp trunks, you know, dampening anything else by mistake. So yeah, that's just literally all it is, guys. Just a quick little update on this pack. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, feel free to check them out. But yeah, really overall great pack so far. I'm really loving the materials. Really loving the materials. And yeah, this pouch came in handy after all. I think this is really like the perfect place for it. Look at that. Looks pretty neat. It's not, you know, over the top, but it just provides that extra bit of space, you know, that you can compartmentalize your gear better. So that's all, guys. Just a quick video. Hope you found it useful. And yeah, as per usual, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.